like fish.
And you said it's not real fishy.
No, it's not fishy at all.
It's good.
I try it. I feel like every time somebody I know has shrimp, I try it.
What I find, you make a big old mess.
What would you eat?
Rice.
Family is, it's everything. I mean, family are people that know you inside and out, your good parts and your bad parts.
My name is Kris Montano. I am 48. I raised 2 kids doing real estate and pretty much just lived a pretty carefree life. Family's always been a big deal. Steve and I were always close as kids, so it's always been kind of like it was us against the world.
And we're kind of like the dynamic duo, you know, growing up, having fun together.
Pretty carefree up until all of this stuff happened.
She was very sick. You know, her kidneys were shutting down, basically, when she was diagnosed. So it was pretty serious. We thought we were gonna lose her.
I have multiple myeloma, and it's what they call blood cancer.
Caused by cells called plasma cells in the bone marrow. When they become cancerous, they multiply and start kind of taking over the space inside the bones, inside the bone marrow.
Sometimes patient has the symptoms like bone pains, unexplained fever, chills, night sweats, unexplained weight loss.
Tiredness, extreme nausea.
It's an insidious cancer. It's terrible.
And at the moment, unfortunately, it's usually not curable.
I think they filled that all up correctly. Is there anything on the back of that one? Okay, this is what I need to check.
I'm currently taking a monthly treatment, but it's pretty intense. There's so much stuff that has to be done with bills and all of the insurance and dealing with all of that stuff, and he pretty much manages all of that.
Maybe as her older brother, I have a sense of commitment towards her that I want to help her, so I think that probably plays into it. Cancer is expensive, and you know, one of my greatest fears for Kris is that she would have to declare bankruptcy. I mean, she's spent all of her savings, she's lost her home, she has had to cash in her retirement, and it's humbling.
Oh, okay.
A lot of time we see the patients have very high copay share of the cost. Even though they have insurance, they still may not be able to afford some of this expensive treatment.
So organizations like Good Days are extremely important because they can get funding quickly and they can get the medicine quickly. It allows their disease to be more quickly controlled, and I think in the long run that helps patients too.
And Good Days was the first organization that approved assistance for my sister, and I will always remember that.
Hope is a huge part of the cancer process, because if you lose that, you don't have the strength, the inner strength that you need.
Initially, you're just doing everything you can to survive. And you know, you kind of get used to that. You know, you're just sort of constantly fighting. And then after a while, when you get used to it, you can kind of pop your head above the water a little bit and look around. I looked around and I see Good Days, and I see all those people that like were throwing us flotation, trying to help us stay above and not sink, and yelling out words of encouragement to us so we can keep going. And I asked myself, who are these people? You know, I mean, it's not just a job for you guys. You're doing this because you care about us and our situation, and you want to help.
Family is really important because that's the backbone of being able to do this. You know, I have tons of family that, you know, when I can't get up and make food or get up and do this or that, that will all step in and help, and it's amazing to have that support. Good Days helps you keep the hope alive. As long as you keep your mindset right and your hope alive, you can do anything.